Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades. And yep, let's just get into it. And right now we can see that Bitcoin is down to $19,654. Is Bitcoin going to bounce at these levels? Maybe we're going to come down, have another wick down to 19,100 before we get a short-term bounce back towards the upside. Again, the markets are short-term oversold, but does not mean that we cannot, keep going down, and make new lows. We are at the 50-day moving average right now on the S&P 500, so we could technically bounce from these levels, maybe come back up and form a double top, and then start to come back down once again, at which point you get a beautiful little bit of an M pattern, which could, in my opinion, will ultimately break down, and we will come back down and retest these lows right here. But again, a lot of this is speculation. That doesn't mean it has to happen. We could absolutely break through this and just start panic selling all the way down towards the downside. A lot of people are short right now, so maybe we're going to go back up, squeeze those shorts one more time, and then start to reverse back towards the downside after the shorts has been squeezed and people enter their longs once again, trapping retail traders as they always do. Again, the market is on borrowed time right now. We are getting closer to September. August has historically been a very low volume month, but that selling is probably going to start picking up in September when that volume starts to pick up again, as those big traders are on vacation in August. I'm not a big trader, so technically I'm not on vacation. I'm always here for you guys. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on Market Cipher on the weekly time frame. Let's see what we got right here, a 21 and a -5. So looking like we are going to move lower for Bitcoin. And honestly guys, get ready for lower prices. I know a lot of you don't think that that's going to happen, but be prepared. Just saying. Obviously none of this is financial advice, but a lot of the mentality out there is that this is the bottom and we cannot go lower. Obviously $17,428 is going to be proving to be a significant amount of support there. We could actually be forming a beautiful W pattern right here and then bounce towards the upside. Maybe we'll bounce back up to 30,000 and then start to roll over from there. Then we'll start to come down and then make those new lows again. But ultimately, I still think we will go down to these levels around. Where's my green vector charts? Let's take a look right here. That's the DXY. Where's my green vectors on Bitcoin? There we go. There's the levels that we're looking at right here, which is around 13,776, which is a green vector to be recovered, and you still have one around $5,362, which will ultimately be recovered. But that could be months down the road, maybe even years. Who knows what's going to happen, but we are entering a very big crisis, and inflation's very high. You have natural gas spiking again right now. We can see the natural gas is at $9.49, and it could easily make new highs. So maybe we'll start to close our shorts or take some profits on our KOLD trades in the Discord. So pay attention to my stock trades, guys, or for at least the ones that are following them. I am a little bit tired right now. If you have not noticed, I went to a wedding last night, so I'm a little bit out of it, but still looking at the charts, looking at the markets, and right now things are looking quite bearish. And if we do see another uptick in oil, that will definitely set off another sell-off in the markets, as the whole reason why inflation started to come down is because oil prices starting to come down, because at least the CPI, 1/3 of it is calculated through energy. So always take that into account. Let's take a look at a couple of altcoins right here. Actually, let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum is actually getting a very big collapse right now, down to $1,400 already, $1,430, right? They're getting a big leg down. We are going to run into a little bit of support here, but ultimately I think your major support is going to be around 1278, which is around these previous highs right here. You can even make the case that you could drag this line down here to the previous candle closes even. So if you want to play it on a safer side, you could probably maybe open some longs around the $1243, $1250 area. But again, that's up to you guys. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't mean that we're going to go straight down to $800 to $200. Again, a lot of people don't think that's what's going to happen, but you know, Ethereum ultimately, I think we'll get a massive correction. I don't think the merge is going to be a big positive for everyone. I know a lot of people are are very bullish on the event, but in my opinion, I don't see anything good coming out of it. Let's take a look at our Aave trade. Actually, let's take a look at our Aave trade. Our Aave trade is actually in the money handsomely. We are up around 14%, I believe, or just a little over that right now, 16%. Again, my target is around $63.70. But again, we could definitely take some profits around these areas. Would be the smart thing to do. Are we going to take our profits? Just pay attention to my callouts in the Discord if you guys are following the spot trades for crypto. Again, you guys get these callouts in advance. I said I was placing an order around $95, and that's exactly where we shorted. And boom, look how it played out. All right. I think I'm going to wrap it up. I'm pretty tired. I think I'm going to get a little bit more rest. I think I'm going to be a little bit better for some analysis tomorrow morning, or at least tomorrow night after work. And at which point I'm going to give you guys some news on my new potential job that's going to be happening soon. Keep you guys up to date. But ultimately, Bitcoin looking pretty bearish. I'm going to be looking to maybe long around the $1,800 to $1,700 area if we get to those levels. This pattern right here is just a short-term, you know, falling wedge, which is a bullish pattern, but we could easily fall right through this and come back down to the $1,700 target. And we actually have a beautiful measured move right here from this bear flag pattern. As you can see, you're taking this move right here, you copy it, and then you move it all the way down here, and then boom, that's what you have, your measured move. And the target is actually perfectly 17,750. Sorry, 17,750. Wow, I'm really tired. Anyways, love you guys. Thanks for supporting the channel. The link's in the description. Also, if you guys want to join Big Cat Trading, the link is also in the description. That helps support me as well. If you guys don't want to join the Discord, that's fine. You get up to $4,163 in bonuses. Obviously, you have to do some tasks and deposit some funds in the account before you get your bonuses. I get a lot of messages from people saying that they signed up for Big Cat Trading, and they message me like, okay, where's my $4,100 I'm like, you obviously have to deposit funds. They're like, I'm not depositing funds, I want my $4,000. I'm like, okay, you clearly don't know how to read. Love you guys. Peace.